In this tutorial for 411 Fit Coaching Edition for Health Professionals, I will be going over the weekly nutrition report for a client. Remember to access client reports, click on the client in the My Client main page. Select the drop-down to the right of their name and choose Reports. The weekly nutrition report is the fifth and final report in the nutrition report section. The weekly nutrition report is much like the daily nutrition report, just a week time frame. It gives you a great overview of your client's weekly nutrition. You will see a grade summary. Remember that the grade is a reflection of how well they are meeting the goals that you have set for them in the system. It gives you a breakdown of fat, carbohydrates, and protein, and gives you a nice graph of average calories per meal. Note on this graph that it breaks it down by meal and notes how many meals are being accounted for. As I scroll down, I will then be able to look at averages versus goals. Note that the average is based off of the number of days that have been logged by the client. Here, 3 days out of a possible 7. I get a grade for each component, and I see an average over those 3 days and can relate them to the goal that I've set for the client in the system. If I would like to see a different time span of 7 days, I can click on Configure Report. Note that the start date that I choose will then run a report for 7 days from that start date. Let's choose a date in the past. Hit Update, and now I have my new report. If I would then like to share this with my client, I will click on Save Report. Here I can make any notes necessary and choose whether I want to share it with my client or not. Remember, once I hit Save, I will always have a copy of this report in my report homepage under the Save Report section. If I'd then like to run this report for another client, I can simply click on the Client drop-down, select the new client, and I will get the exact same report time frame as for the client prior. This concludes the tutorial for weekly nutrition for 411 Fit Coaching Edition for Health Professionals.